Hello, and welcome to our winter intersession class for Math 091. Yes, it's winter 2021, but we will also be ringing in the new year together during this course, and we will see 2022. In this video, I want to walk you through a weekly routine, and if you follow this routine for the next 4 weeks, it will really help you be successful in this course. And that's our goal. By the end of this course, you will all have completed Math 091. First, let's discuss some brief benefits of online learning. Why did you take this class in the first place? Well, there's added flexibility and the opportunities for some self-paced learning. You can develop stronger time management skills, display and develop more self-motivation skills, improve your virtual skills, collaborating, communicating, work on your critical thinking skills, and also develop some new technical skills along the way. And the teacher is included. I learn something new every semester, a lot of times from my students about technology, and I appreciate that. While there are many, many, many benefits of online learning, we also have to realize that it is a time commitment on the part of the student. Math 091 is a 4-credit class. In a regular standard 16-week semester, if you were taking a 4-credit class, you would spend 4 hours each week in the classroom. So if it was a physical class where you met in person, you'd be spending 4 hours in the classroom, and it's recommended you would spend at least 4 hours outside of class in order to be a successful student. That means you're working on your homework, studying for upcoming exams, working on review guides, making study groups, things like that. Now, during our 4-week winter class, that equates to at least 32 hours per week of working on this course. Yes, it is basically a full-time job for the next 4 weeks. So your time will be split between watching videos, taking notes, learning how to do the material, practicing questions on your own, taking quizzes, completing discussion boards where you get to interact with your other classmates, and taking the online exams. So in the next 4 weeks, yes, you will be very busy, but at the end of it, think of the sweet reward that you will have completed Math 091. Now let's take a look at the weekly workflow or the weekly routine you should follow in order to manage your time and be successful. You want to start each week by viewing the weekly module outline in Canvas. That way you will get a preview of everything that's coming during that week. Here's a sample week. This is week 1. So starting Monday on the 20th, this is the week that you're going to follow. Here's the overview for the week that you should view, which will give you a look at all the upcoming assignments. And I will always put in special tips in there or things that I really want you to pay attention to. Then you can see this week you're going to post to a discussion board where you get to introduce yourself. Then we have a welcome quiz, and that quiz will just allow you to get more familiar with some of the components of the class. We have a unit R, that's a review unit, due in more on the 20th. Then every week we have a We Meet Wednesday. This is your opportunity to meet with me and some other students in a live virtual format using my WebEx virtual office. Right now I have 1 hour a week scheduled every Wednesday at 10 a.m. That would be your opportunity to ask any questions on the material or ask any questions about any technology that you've been having, but it's basically time for you to have FaceTime with me and your other classmates, so you really do feel like a member of a community and you don't feel like you're working on this class all by yourself remotely. Like I said, right now I have 1 hour each week scheduled for Wednesday mornings at 10. Of course, we can be flexible with that. If there's a different time that works for more students, we can modify as the weeks go by. Then you have a order of operations review. These are some videos you're going to watch and practice your order of operations. And then after that, we have an online practice exam. The purpose of this exam is just to make sure that you've properly loaded Lockdown Browser and that you also have a working web camera and that your camera has proper placement to capture your exam session. After the exam, you'll upload your written work for the problems on the exam. And then you're going to go back to the student introductions board and you're going to reply to one of your classmates and let them know that you appreciated what they wrote and that you read their post. Then we have units 1 and 2 that are going to be due in more by December 22nd, and then unit 3 is due by December 24th, just in time for Christmas. Then we are going to prepare for exam 1, which will be due the following week. And in the page called Getting Ready for Exam 1, I have some tips to help you prepare so you can be as successful as possible. And then we have one more quiz, which is called How to Use the Canvas Equation Editor. This quiz will teach you how to enter your answers properly on the online exams. So each week, you'll see that every activity or assignment is laid out for you with the due dates. And if you just go back to the modules each week, you can be sure that you'll never miss a due date or an assignment, and you'll never miss out on any important information. Okay, so now that you've got an idea of all the assignments that are due, you might be ready to start your units in more. You want to start with the media lesson for the given unit. In the media lesson, you're going to watch a video tutorial where an instructor is walking you through the steps for solving the problems. You're going to write down everything in the student workbook as the pages do align with the videos. You want to score 100% on the media lesson to open the homework assignment. You'll access the media lesson in the appropriate unit folder in the More class. This is a sample of what you'll see when you are logged into our More class. You want to make sure that you get 100% on the media lesson in order to unlock the homework assignment. The homework assignment for each unit becomes available once you reach 100% on the media lessons. Here is an example of what you will be writing down while you are watching the media lessons. Like I said, the pages in the student workbook align with the examples you'll see in the videos, and there's space for you to write down your work underneath each example. Make sure you're writing down all the steps because you want to create a useful resource that you can refer to when you're working on the homework and the quizzes. It's also giving you good practice of showing your work and making sure that you don't miss any steps. After you complete the media lesson, you're going to open the homework assignment for that unit and more. Again, you want to score 100% on the homework so you can access the quiz that follows. The nice thing about the homework assignments is you can reattempt a problem as many times as you want. You can click on the tab called Similar Problem, and you can do that 3 times. If you still need help after that, you can generate a whole new problem, and 3 more attempts are available to you. So the idea is that you can always score 100% on each homework. And that's good because you need to score 100% on the homework in order for the quiz for that unit to become available. As you can tell, this course is built on mastery learning. If you score 100% on an assignment, then you get to move on to the next assignment. And you can be sure that you really understood the material because you scored 100% and you practiced as many times as you needed. The quiz for the next unit becomes available once you reach a score of 100% on the homework. Here's a sample of what a homework page might look like in your notebook. So you always want to have blank paper out when you're working on the homework assignment and more. Notice how you write the name of the unit at the top, and then you number each question and show all your work. Again, you want to create a useful resource so you can look back on the steps for each problem when you're taking the quizzes. After you complete the homework, you'll open the quiz. On the quiz, you have 2 attempts at each problem, but you can still generate a similar problem after that. You can also use your notes from the media lessons and your homework to help you be successful on the quiz. And guess what? If you get 2 attempts at each question on the quiz, that means everybody also has the opportunity to score 100% on the quiz. You have 2 attempts for each problem. If you use up both attempts, you can still generate a new problem. You can always score 100% on the quizzes. After you complete the more assignments, you want to make sure you're still going back to the modules in Canvas because there are other assignments due each week. There are other assignments in Canvas besides the more assignments that you complete. There will be discussion boards. There might be quizzes in Canvas that you have to take, or there might be an exam due that week. So you want to make sure you're always going to the weekly modules so you don't miss anything for the week. Okay, each week you're going to just repeat that loop, and for the next 4 weeks, you will know exactly what to do and you will be able to follow a routine to set you up for success. So again, welcome to our course. I really look forward to spending this holiday season with you, and I hope you will become stronger and more confident in your math abilities. Welcome and have a great day.